Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming, everyone. So sorry for the delaying all the time. Like, I have a bad sense of time. So I'm saying to myself, oh, this is going to take 10 minutes. And then it's like 30 minutes. But yeah. So I don't know if I'm not seeing everyone. So I don't know. Am I talking to the void or are you here? Show some presence in the chat, maybe, right? That you're here because I cannot see. Maybe I need to refresh this. But just tell me, how are you? Do you hear the sound? Do you hear me? Do you see stuff? And whatever. Just tell me, how are you? Let me see, I'm refreshing. Okay, never mind. I think it's on, right? Let me see. Okay, so I'm seeing that at least I think 8 people are now here, but the chat is empty. So if you are here, please write, I don't know, put a heart in the chat so I can see that it's like streaming and everything. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I'll put it on the. Wait, 1 minute. Well, not 1 minute. I meant 1 moment. Just took my other monitor and I'll see it. I'll see if it works. Okay. Yay! So we have the first comment. So I know I'm live, right? At least. Yay, Kathy and Gitmo Holiday. So happy to see you all here. I brought some of the latest updates. I tried to not bring the obvious ones that everybody knows already, so I don't want to repeat everything. And so messy here. Oh, sorry. Spending hours preparing for the stream, but then I see that my table is too crowded, then I cannot even do stuff. Okay, so is the music too loud or is it okay? Hey, Halda, so happy to see you here. Seriously. So let's just first of all show what's going on right now. As you can see, a lot of tankers as usual, like 1, 2. Wait, was it a tanker? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, always more on the way. 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, that's a lot. 14, and what is that? I'm not sure. So 14 tankers. It's like a lot. Like, I don't remember when when was it the last time that I saw 14? But let me just show you one that is not a tanker. This one is not a tanker. This is an aircraft that is used specifically for, like, how do I say it? Like for threats at sea, like, or to protect things at sea. Like this is what you will see when a ship is in trouble or anything else of this Like you always see one of these in the areas of the Houthis. Like not always, but a lot. Like this is the Coast Guard, but on military level. It's not a Coast Guard. Yeah, I'm joking. Don't get me wrong. Um, and also, yeah, this one and Russians planes all over, of course, like always, doing their shit, doing their thing. Okay, let's look at the bigger picture. Oh, I'm sorry, the settings are not right. Wait. Maybe I missed something. So sorry. Yes. So, maritime patrol aircraft. Thank you. What would I do without Flashy? And thank you everybody for being here. Also, Kurt, hi. Hi, how are you? My Aussie brother. And an unidentified one. This is some sort of a unidentified aircraft that I see all over because I see the registration. I guess it's some kind of like surveillance. I see it all over. Like for a long time, I see it a lot near Yemen. It goes all over. It's always unidentified, same registration or similar. Yeah. So let's start with what are we seeing here? Okay, let's just see if I let's go over this again so I won't miss anything. Yeah. Okay, and let's see the regular flights. Right. Yeah. As you can see, Iran is almost empty, but one flight, passengers, and yeah, pretty regular. I don't believe anything will happen tonight, but if it is, then we'll say it. But what we're here for, but by the way, just let me know the music. Is it too loud, too low, or fine? Because I love this music. I want you to hear it, but not like too much. So just let me know, and we'll start with the latest like news and updates that I gathered. I hope you like it. Nothing crazy, but it's okay. So let's turn off the music for this moment. I first of all I have this short. Thank you, Haluva Time, for the super chat. I really thank you. I appreciate you. It really matters a lot at this stage of the channel. Like seriously, I thank you so much. Okay, let's turn down the music. And this first one is a short video segment that is in Hebrew, but I'll stop and translate it for you. It gives like this overview of the last, I don't know, 24 hours. This is from a great guy, a Druze guy, by the way, Israeli Druze guy. He does podcasts, and I bet a lot of you know him. He's called Khalifa. He's actually a shepherd, an actual real life shepherd, but also he works in media. So he's starting now with doing media work. So this is one of the first stories he did, like not the first, but he's just starting. So, but he did a really good sum up of the last 24 hours, and I thought it would be a good way to open up the news segment. So, Gitmo Holiday says allegedly in a couple of hours, Exef or Vance will land in Oman for some negotiation with the RGC. Anymore, I heard something else. I heard actually that someone from the Iranian side will be landing in Oman, but I'm not sure. I didn't hear that the Americans will, but we'll get to it. Any more sneaky Russians? Flashy asks. I bet you that they are there, but If they're good enough at sneaking, so then we won't know, right? 3:10 a.m. here, there. Enjoy a coffee for all the work you do. Thank you. Yeah, the thing that I found most frustrating is the time differences. Like, whenever you guys in America are awake, I'm asleep, and vice versa. Nothing, like, no way around it. So that's annoying. We need to fix that. We need to pass a law. Like, seriously. And thank you, Eluva. Um, so let's start. I hope we'll hear. Oh, that's too fast. And the sound.
רק הפרעה לדבר העיקרי, הלווייתו של חמינאי. הנה הדיווח של כתבנו.
Wait. Is the sound okay? Let me see.
חליפה.
Yes, I think it's okay. Canada, USA. Yeah, it's a bit okay, but when you're in Canada and you want to be in the time of USA, it's like what, a couple of hours? Here it's the actual other side of the globe. When it's morning to us it's night. Like completely the other way. So it's thank you, Fleshy. Thank you very much. I think something I hope you cannot hear my cats right now because they are fighting. Like always, whenever I do a stream, they start fighting. And they're doing it very loudly. So, okay, let's start over. We'll see a little bit of it and then I'll stop and tell you what is said.
קורה באיראן בינתיים. מבחינת השלטון, גם 90 תקיפות הן רק הפרעה לדבר העיקרי, הלווייתו של חמינאי. הנה הדיווח של כתבנו, חליפה.
לילה של לחימה דרמטית עבר על איראן.
Okay, I won't stop at every sentence, but every couple of them. So he says, very serious night of attacks was like Iran went through a significant night of attacks.
בסדרת התקיפות המשמעותית ביותר מאז נחתם מזכר ההבנות מול ארצות הברית.
In the most serious series of attacks since the MOU was signed.
כולם ציפו שהסרת הכפפות של וושינגטון תפתח את מהדורות החדשות אחרי שקרוב ל-90 יעדים אסטרטגיים הופצצו מהאוויר.
Everyone expected that the attacks from Washington would be the main thing on the news after more than 1990 strategic targets were bombed.
To me, I think it's over. I don't want to deal with them anymore. They're scum. You know what scum is? They're scum. They're sick people.
אלא שאל תיתנו לדרמה הצבאית הזו להטות אתכם. עבור המשטר האיראני, שמקדם חזות הדברים על חשבון המהות, ההתפתחויות הללו הן חסרות חשיבות לחלוטין.
He's talking that for the Iranian regime, which like care more about how they look and how they're presenting themselves more than the actual things. For them, that's not the most important thing. No, they are showing in loops, like in loop, videos of the endless funeral.
לעומת הסיפור המרכזי באמת, מסע ההלוויה הבלתי נגמר של עלי חמינאי, שגופתו הוחזרה היום מעיראק ישירות לעיר משהד לקראת קבורת המולדת הסופית.
And then he says it was in Iraq, it was brought back today to Mashhad and all that.
טהרן אמנם ניסתה לייצר תמונת תגובה ושיגרה טילים לעבר כווית ובחריין.
He says Tehran tried to show a picture of strength and launched missiles towards Kuwait and Bahrain.
שתי המדינות החלשות
And then he says, which are the two weakest countries in the area.
קורה באיראן.
ישירות לעבר ושיגרה טילים לעבר כווית ובחריין, שתי המדינות החלשות באזור, שנחשבות גם ככה לאלו ששילמו את המחיר הכלכלי הכבד ביותר במערכה הקודמת.
And those countries are considered to be the countries that paid the highest price, uh, like economically, in the previous round of fights.
והיום אף הוסיפה גם את ירדן ליעדי התקיפה.
And then he says, and today they also added Jordan to the targets. By the way, about Jordan, I knew that they will be attacking Jordan before they did. How did I know? Because I noticed the last time that they attacked Jordan, which was the first time ever, they said it in advance. But how are they calling Jordan? They are calling Jordan West Asia. I'm not sure why. I think I can understand why, but like the first time they said, like a couple of weeks ago, they said West Asia, we will hurt West Asia. And I was thinking to myself, West Asia, what is in West Asia? Oh, Israel is in West Asia. But if it was Israel, they would say Israel or its Zionist entity, like they wouldn't say West Asia. And then they attacked Jordan, which is right next to Israel. And then I realized they're not saying Jordan, they are saying West Asia before they attack Jordan. And I can think why they wouldn't say Jordan because it's a Muslim country. So maybe they wouldn't want to say the name. And also, why are they even attacking Jordan? Because Jordan has many military bases, a lot from Europe, but some also from the US.
במקביל לשיגורים, שופרות התעמולה של המשטר חזרו על המנטרות הקבועות, והבטיחו שהמשטר האמריקני
And he says, in the same time of those launches, the regime like mouthpieces were saying the same mantras again and again. They were saying the U.S. will pay a heavy price, and the Zionist enemy will pay a heavy price, and all of that. And by the way, hi Rodney and hi Key, and thank you all so much for being here. Um, Seriously, I have no words. Please like the stream, and if you can share it on your socials so that more people can join us, this will be great. By the way, I'm if you're not if you didn't notice, I'm like I have like subscribers. I have like something like 970, something like that, or 68, 69, which is like I'm this close to 1,000, which is lovely. So if you can just share it quickly, it will be great. Let's go on.
והציוני ישלמו מחיר כבד. פרשן איראני אחד אף הגדיל לעשות כשהזכיר לצופיו בטון מאיים כי הנשיא טראמפ, ששהה אמש באנקרה, נמצא בטווח פגיעה ישיר של הטילים האיראנים.
One TV broadcaster even said that he reminded the viewers in like in a threatening tone or look or whatever that Trump, which was in Ankara at the same time at the time, is in the range of rockets from of missiles from Iran.
אבל בתוך כל האש הזו מתרחש פרדוקס תקשורתי מטורף. במקום לקבל שידורי חירום, מפות פגיעה או דיונים דחופים,
And then he says, but in all of this, there was a crazy paradox. Instead of having like breaking news, urgent reporting of where was hit and showing the map and uh, you know like emergency situation and telling the people what to do or whatever, they were simply showing the weirdest um, videos from their funeral.
של דוברי משמרות המהפכה, הטלוויזיה האיראנית הרשמית מציגה תמונות סוריאליסטיות מנותקות לחלוטין מהמציאות.
And then he says it's surrealistic and completely detached from reality.
האולפנים משדרים בלופ אינסופי את ההמונים בעיראק, המנסים בסך הכל לקבל ברכה לכובע מהזכוכית שמקיפה את ארונו הריק של המנהיג המת.
And then he says, Then he says they were showing videos on loop of many people in Iraq that were trying to get a blessing to their hats, like the clothing items, I guess, from the glass coffin, uh, the empty glass coffin of the dead leader.
הזכוכית שמקיפה את ארונו הריק של המנהיג המת. ובעוד מתנגדי המשטר מבית טוענים כי הקהל בהלוויה
And he says, and at the same time, the people in Iran who are against the regime are claiming that the crowd was much smaller than shown in the funeral sessions, like all over. But the diaspora Iranians were actually celebrating.
דליל בהרבה ממה שמציגה המצלמה, האופוזיציה בגלות כבר חוגגת באופן פומבי. בארצות הברית ואירופה הוקמו טקסי השכבה אלטרנטיביים.
In Europe and in United States, they did an alternative funerals
שבהם חמינאי מוצג
where they presented Khamenei as a mouse, as a rat, or as a like a bunch of bones with flies.
אך בראש נרדף או כמקבץ של עצמות וזבובים. מי יודע, אולי המראות המושפלים הללו מהעולם יצליחו בסוף להאיר את אורחי החדשות בטהרן, אלו שמסרבים לתת לאירועים שוליים, כמו 90 תקיפות אמריקניות בלילה ונמל אסטרטגי מושבת, להפריע, ולו לרגע, למנוחת העולמים של המנהיג העליון שחוסל כבר לפני חודשים.
And then he says, maybe all of these sites of people like celebrating and all of that will wake up those who are the mouthpieces and will wake them up that how did he say it? He said it nice. Will finally wake up those news editors and presenters who refuse to give any like unspecial events like 90 attacks from America in one night and a strategic port who is like out of use right now, and the like they are not letting it disturb them from the reality that they are now laying to rest, like burying the leader who was dead for who is dead like for a couple of months already now. Okay, so this was the opening thing. So let's go over some of the latest. Oh, let's bring back the funny, amazing music, which I love. Yes. So some of the latest, it's and then I'll do more like deeper stuff. So Iran has informed the US that its recent attacks against 3 commercial ships in the Strait of Hormuz were the result of a technical malfunction. I don't know how to read that. I read that more like, please stop, please stop. But of course, on the other side, they're saying different stuff. But okay, this is a quote, a post by President Trump today. The Islamic Republic of Iran has asked us to continue talks. We have agreed to do so, but the United States has stated to them in no uncertain terms that the ceasefire is over. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. Okay? So, Axios report. Iran and the US will hold a round of talks next week, likely in Switzerland. Wait, I'll skip this for one moment. Well, one moment. This is already... Let me just... You know what? One moment. I'll just... delete whatever I've already shown. Okay, so this is actually kind of from the last, I don't know, 2 hours, 1 hour. Eagle says now they can worship their cardboard homony. Okay. Uh, like and share everyone. Thank you, Heluva. Seriously, thank you. Yes. Okay, so Barak Ravid, which is from Axios, says the Trump administration is demanding that Iran issues on Saturday a public statement acknowledging the Strait of Hormuz is open and committing to stop firing on commercial ships, U.S. officials said in a briefing with Reuters reporters Friday. I don't know. I don't get it. If it's a briefing on Friday, oh, on Saturday. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So tomorrow. Okay, I'm sure they will do that, right? Okay. So you remember they're saying that there will be talks, right? So this is from I took this from someone who supports the regime. So he says Sayed, which is like an honorable way of talking about someone. That's a quote from too bad that it's broken, like it's cut off right now. Never mind. Ignore Trump and Axios. There will be no talks until the Trump regime follows through on its commitments. Okay. Okay. And Kalibov said, during the negotiations, I told the U.S. Vice President that from my perspective, we do not trust you at all. Only those who are prepared for war can negotiate with the United States. The United States, the Zionist entity, and the NATO alliance believed before the recent war that they could be able to force Iran to surrender within a few days, but they quickly realized that they would not achieve their goal. So this was said in Farsi in an interview that he did in the last couple of hours. And I am reading this as him saying to his supporters, the regime supporters, only a strong man can come to the negotiating table, which is not going to be accepted well. Because this is like, no one buys it, in this area of the world. It's like you're saying, I need to negotiate with them. That's because I'm strong. No, they know that you're doing this because you're weak, which is an amazing thing to say. It's like, this shows me he's actually trying to do something, but I'm not saying he's peaceful or whatever, but okay. At the same time, the U.S. State Department is saying we will take decisive measures to cut off Iran's financial lifeline. And they did. Treasury targets key supreme leader, financier, and Iran's shadow exchange houses. Okay? So the United States has sanctioned Ali Ansari, a Dubai-based Iranian financier for Iranian Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Ansari is accused of institutionalizing embezzlement within the regime, diverting publicly funded wealth into an overseas portfolio of real estate and commercial holdings across Europe, the UAE, and beyond. The Treasury also designated 3 Iranian exchange houses, Muhammad Darbani and Partners, Lavasani and Partners, and Mohsen Khandan and Partners, which move billions of dollars annually on behalf of sanctioned Iranian banks using shell companies in Hong Kong and the UAE. This is good. This is very, very good, actually. Oh my God, Flashy, thank you. I didn't thank you for the super chat. Flashy said, tea is better. What was that about? Oh, about the coffee. Thank you guys. Thank you, seriously. I really, really, really appreciate it. And look, we're almost halfway from my goal. So, thank you. Okay, let's move on. And let's get to the more interesting stuff. Just let me see that I didn't. Oh, okay. So, there are reports about explosion and a big fire in the. Let me see. Let me just do this. Reports of large explosion and fire at the Iranian refinery in I do not know how to read this. In western Iran. The cause of the fire is unknown. We're not complaining either way. That's from an Israeli channel, by the way, so you can understand. This is kind of where it is. Yeah, big fire. And oh, wait. That is crazy. Crazy fire, crazy. Oh my God. You can see that it's fuel, right? Because nothing else burns like that. Or explosions like this. This is. Ooh. And Haluva, thank you again. This is so cute. Thanks for being you. Thank you. And also, Halda, my pleasure. Seriously. I just love that you're here, guys. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, another one from the fire. It's fire in Kermanshah this time. I think it's the same, right? No. Is it? I'm not sure. Big fire. Big fire. Whoa. Like, seriously, this is huge fire. But we don't know. We don't know why. Okay, so, now for something that I don't know how to. Wait, where's the movie? There was a video of this. Did I erase it? No. Wait, I'll send it again to myself. Wait, there is this video which is supposed to accompany this. Okay, so the United States has in recent hours, this is today, like a couple of hours ago, withdrawn its squadron of F-22 Raptor stealth fighter jets. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Me no speak English. No hablo inglés. The U.S. Air Force Premier Air Superiority aircraft from Nevatim Air Base in Israel back to the United States. The 12 U.S. Air Superiority aircraft arrived in Israel in February in preparation for the start of Operation Roaring Lion, which was the Israeli name for this war. The stealth aircraft participated in strikes in Iran alongside Israeli Air Force fighter jets, and now, after 5 months in Israel, they have begun their journey back to the United States, accompanied by refueling aircraft and with a stopover in Britain. Okay. The withdrawal of the squadron involved in a number of logistical considerations. Okay, never mind. Let me just show you the video because I have a video of that. So I made a mistake by probably deleting it before showing it. Wait. Send it again. No way. No way. F-22. Let me see. Yes, found it. Good. Good. Found it. Oh, wow. I found a new video. Oh my God. I found even a more interesting video by mistake from when they arrived. Oh my God. I need to show you this. No, wait. Okay, so this is a video from when they arrived. This is from May. It's not when they arrived. It's just a video that was like, they're saying here, the Israeli Air Force, not too long ago in Israel, in the middle of Israel, escorted by F-22 Raptor fighter jets. That's amazing. Let's watch this. Whoa. Wow, we've never seen this. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, you see, just by chance, I just found it. And this is, by the way, okay, this is great. This says the US CENTCOM with a new uh with a new like video of the planes F-35 and F-22 going back from the attacks in Iran. This was like couple of months ago, not like a couple of weeks ago, actually. So just let's have a look. Badass. Okay, so this is the video from today, though. Uh, this is from today. Okay. So about that. Okay. So yes, they, I guess they were removed from Israeli bases, and they're saying, okay, they're going back to the US. So two things. One, those are kind of like secondary, like level, to my understanding. They're not doing the bombings. They're like keeping the planes safe. They're fighting enemy airplane. So it's not a huge deal, but it might indicate something. I don't know. And also, I'm thinking maybe they're not moving away. Maybe they're going somewhere else. I don't know. But it's a thing to notice, okay? But it's not huge thing. It's not the best, like it's not the most important thing. These are good airplanes and all of that aircraft, but it's not top, you know. And one thing that I did a screenshot of today, I also saw a surveillance aircraft, a high level one, going from Malta to the UK, which I suspect maybe the next stop is the US. It could be maintenance, but I think not. It also can indicate something, but also not. It's like, I'm just showing you, okay? This is very fast because it's fast forward for, it's like, okay, maybe I'll try to do it slower. So this is Malta, this tiny island. And there is a base there of the US, and you will see it emerge. It's a rivet joint, and you see it going very fast, of course, into the UK. Okay. By the way, at the same time, there were two very significant, like, surveillance and command, actually, not surveillance only, aircraft from NATO. One in the sea near Romania, and one in the sea near, I think, Slovenia, like up there. It was, I think Europe is like getting ready for something. Seriously, I'm seeing this more and more in the last couple of days. More things show up, specifically in Europe, specifically in NATO. Very interesting. Okay, so after that, okay, so let's remove what I already showed you, like we do, so I won't get like confused. And I hope I didn't delete something else. So CNN is published today satellite pictures that show that Iranian regime is trying to, like, what's the word? To attempting to rebuild the nuclear facility in Persian. Okay. So they are actively trying to rebuild this. Oh, these are sharp images. My God. These are good, sharp images. Okay. So the next thing is, oh, this is not big enough. I can do this. Hey. Wait, do this. Yes, this is better, right? Yes. Okay. So, wait. Yeah. Okay. So another report was from satellite images. Satellite images show that the aircraft carriers Lincoln and Bush. That's funny. Why are you calling them names of people? That's too funny. Are very close to the Iranian coast. In fact, at the closest point to the Iranian coast since the beginning of the war, and within range of Iranian missiles, which is very encouraging. Like over here, very close. And let me see more. What are we seeing here? I'm not sure. No. Yeah, this one also. This is one of the carriers. Okay. And. Okay, so just so I know that you're here, guys, please put, I don't know, put a number in the chat. Put like 1 if you're awake, And if you're not awake, just you wouldn't hear me. So put a 1 in the chat, please, if you can. Okay. Let me see. Why is the, oh my God, look, the ticker, the gold ticker is broken. It says 1 out of 5, but it's like, I think we reached 5, right? No, we have 3 out of 5. My God. Never mind. Thank you, guys. Let's do a number. Yeah. Boxer arriving soon? I think it's arrived. Oh, you did too. You just have to confuse me, right? I'm joking. Yeah, I think that the two carriers are very, very close. Thank you, everyone. Kathy, Fleshy, 99 Nofex, which is Kurt, and Adam. Thank you, Adam. Okay, so let's continue to this, which is from the last hours. In Syria, they are having surgeons of like terrorists, which is funny because the government is terrorist, like at least former terrorists, I don't know, but they're having now others doing, like, if you remember the bombs this week that happened and all of that. And also, I also saw videos, I didn't prepare them for now, but I saw videos of them arresting some of those who did the bombs. They're like really cracking down on those terrorists. Fleshy says he's half asleep. That's why he's putting the 2, I guess. No Effects. No Effects is a band, very old email. Ooh. I was, for a while, really obsessed with a stupid band called Smile Empty Face. Smile Empty Face? Smile Empty Soul. I knew it was sounding wrong to me. Smile Empty Soul, which was kind of embarrassing, but yeah, I get you. So, this is a video of a terrorist coming and just, I'll show you. It's okay, let me show you. This, okay, so if you're seeing here, this is a Syrian soldier. Okay? I'm not saying too much because I don't want like the algorithm to know, but look. Just now you see me, now you don't. I don't know. Yeah. So let's move on. Two Israeli sources tell CNN that the Trump administration does not want Israel to get involved in the fighting, fearing a loss of control in the conflict. It's like, don't get involved. No, sit down. No, sit. Don't get up. No, we got this. And we're like, sure? Are you sure? Okay, if I can sit closer, so I can get up closer. No? Okay. But yeah, the United States has demanded. That's a report. I'm not saying it's true. Yeah, I'm just reading it to you. The United States has demanded that Israel refrain from taking any unusual actions in southern Lebanon. Accordingly, the political echelon has instructed the Israeli Defense Forces to halt all operations considered sensitive in southern Lebanon. I have no idea what it means. This directive to the IDF is in effect until further notice and until it becomes clear where the current escalation between the United States and Iran and the negotiations between Israel and Lebanon are headed. The Americans, who have been preoccupied in recent days with their escalating tensions with Iran, have expressed concerns that in recent days that Israel might be drawn into a conflict, which is funny. Isn't the thing that people always like groypers and stuff and just, I don't know, obsessed people, like saying that Israel is dragging the US into wars. Isn't it lovely to see it like on the other side? Like, this is great. Okay. There was one more, which I don't know where it is now. Wait. I'm missing something that I wanted to show you, I think. Oh, I know. So sorry. Okay. I wanted to show you more. And it's in my different... Let me just send it back. Yeah, that's how I do it. I'm doing it kind of very professionally, as you can see. Very, very professionally. But I have more videos that I prepared for you. And I will find them. Okay. So, by the way, there are reports right now that, maybe in Lebanon, the activity is maybe kind of like more relaxed, but the activity in Gaza is getting very much stronger. They have like in the last couple of hours, I saw people reporting from Gaza that if the IDF is dropping explosives from drones in some empty buildings, empty neighborhoods, and they're going to bomb it. I don't know if it makes sense because it's a weird report, but yeah, and there was a delegation from Israel to Egypt. Actually, they were talking about how Israeli officials are willing to go to the next phase and all of that with the agreement in Gaza. But they said that if there will be an escalation or disobedience to the rules that by Hamas, then they will have no choice but to escalate the war. And I believe them. It's like there seems to be a will right now. I'm not sure why exactly and what happens there. I didn't actually check it too much, but yeah. So, and one thing here is an interesting report. Let me see if I can maybe do a translation to English. Let me see. Yeah. Yay! Okay. Has the disengagement from the US began? It doesn't mean disengagement. It's a wrong translation. It means like more like self-reliance, not a disengagement. It's a different word. The word in Hebrew is kind of the same, very similar to like independent or like. I know that in English it has different meaning, but in Hebrew it's kind of the same. Like growing more independent. It doesn't mean like leaving the thing completely. Okay, so Rafael Advanced Warfare Systems is in talks with, you know what? Let me see if I can do something like that.
More for you.
No, not more for me. More for you, maybe. Let me see.
You. Mariv 28.
Oh my God. Wait.
On the way to changing the map. 69.1K.
Okay. Sorry. I was really trying. Let me see.
69.1K.
Okay.
Has the disengagement from the US begun? Raphael in a dramatic move regarding the production of the Iron Dome. A story by Udi Etzion, voila. 19H. 2-minute read.
Okay.
Raphael Advanced Warfare Systems is in talks with defense companies in India to establish a production line for Iron Dome system interceptors in the country, the Jerusalem Post reported. If the move is implemented, it is expected to expand the company's production system beyond Israel and the United States, and give it greater flexibility in supplying the system to customers around the world. Today, Iron Dome interceptors are manufactured at Rafael's factory in northern Israel. According to the report, last year, a production line also began operating in the United States as part of a collaboration with Raytheon. The American line is intended to provide interceptors for the new air defense system of the U.S. Marine Corps, and if necessary, it will also be able to reinforce production capabilities in Israel, expanding production and deepening operations in India. According to reports, setting up a production line in India is designed to serve several destinations at the same time. Among other things, it could enable Rafael to expand sales to additional countries, reduce production costs, create additional backup to existing production lines, and strengthen its position in the Indian defense market. More for you. Maariv 20H. On the way.
Okay. So let's go back. So yeah, that's interesting. I think it's good. I think it's also, I heard reports of, not reports, it was, Trump said it in the summit of NATO about also making more missiles, defensive missiles in Ukraine. I think that whoever can do more production will be good. And also, yeah, not to like be only dependent on the US, which it's kind of sad, but it's also kind of good, I guess. So this is a video. Now we're kind of in the section of like, we did the updates, and let me see if there are actually new updates from the last. Oh, okay, there are a couple of more updates from now. Not serious. Okay, so let me pass it and I'll show you. One moment. Okay, so let me show you. US President Trump spoke by phone with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman about the negotiations between the US and Iran. The two emphasized the importance of maritime security and navigation, as well as their support for anything that contributes to achieving security and stability in the region. I did see something interesting on the map today. I'll show you later, though. Okay, this is a Ruad Netzar, one of the Lebanese opposition, like one of the greatest haters of Hezbollah in Lebanon. And this is what it says. Okay.
تأدب بس تحكي مع دولة إسرائيل ما فيك عليها بتاكل قتل حشك ولبك من جيش الدفاع الإسرائيلي.
Why is it stuck? Wait, why?
تأدب بس تحكي مع دولة إسرائيل ما فيك عليها بتاكل قتل حشك ولبك من جيش الدفاع الإسرائيلي. جيش الدفاع الإسرائيلي ما فيك عليه جيش.
Okay, so I'll stop and I'll translate. He says, be polite.
تأدب بس تحكي مع دولة.
Be polite when you're talking to the state of Israel. Okay.
دولة إسرائيل ما فيك.
You cannot mess with the state of Israel.
عليها بتاكل.
You will get beaten hard from the IDF. Okay. By the way, I didn't watch this yet. I watched this like like a short sum up. Not.
إسرائيلي جيش الدفاع.
The IDF is unstoppable. Okay.
إسرائيلي ما فيك عليه جيش أسطوري يا زلمة.
Legendary military. Oh, okay. I really love this so far. He says also the military of technology F-65, F-16, F-35, F-16.
تكنولوجيا F-35, F-16.
Technologia. Okay.
شو بدك خيي جيل السادس من
the advanced, I don't know, of AI. Okay.
الذكاء الصناعي شو بدك ولا خيي قاعد معك هيدا التليفون اللي حامله انا هلا الاسرائيلي قاعد عم بيتسمع علي وانا
He says, this phone that I'm talking to you with right now, the Israelis are listening to you and me, my brother.
هيك يا زلمه عارف اني عم بشرب تشيفز مش ريد ليبل
Yeah, the Israeli knows that you are drinking Shivas and not red label.
ما فيكش على الاسرائيلي جيش الدفاع الاسرائيلي جيش اسطوري ما فيك عليه بس قول بدي كب اسرائيل بالبحر بدك تاكل قتل حشك
He says, once you will say that you want to throw Israelis into the sea, you will get beaten seriously, like properly from the IDF.
ولبك من جيش الدفاع الاسرائيلي بدك تاكل قتل تتفرغ شتل مثل ما اكل
He says you will get beaten so hard that you will start, like, I don't know, it's probably some way of saying his stuff in Lebanese Arabic, like until something will grow out of you, like plants. Okay. Okay, so just like Jamal Abdel Nasser was beaten,
قتل جمال عبد الناصر مثل ما اكل قتل ياسر عرفات
just like Yasser Arafat,
مثل ما اكل قتل حافظ
just like Hafiz al-Assad,
الاسد مثل ما اكل قتل
and just like Hassan Nasrallah. I really like this. Really like this guy.
حسن نصر الله هلا انت رح تاكل قتله جيش الدفاع الاسرائيلي ما فيك عليه اتأدب بس تحكي مع دولة اسرائيل ما فيك عليها
اعتراف كتير كبير بدولة
هالحقيقة
عندك يعني
هالحقيقة
And then he says again and again, this is a legendary army. Be polite, be respectful when you're talking to the Israelis. Like he's being like n- he's like the what he said was like kind of like maybe negative, but you can see on his face that he means it in a good way. And then the other guy says, "Wow, this is a really big admission from you of support." I think he said. Um, let me see.
بس تحكي مع دولة اسرائيل ما فيك عليها
اعتراف كتير كبير بدولة
Yeah, this is a big recognition from you in the of for the state of Israel. And then he says, "This is the truth. This is the truth."
هالحقيقة
عندك يعني
هالحقيقة
Okay, okay. And this guy, uh, this is a podcast from the Muslim Brotherhood uh, about sorry about okay, let's do the translate and it will be either easier. A podcast about the Muslim Brotherhood, Qatar, and relationship between. Okay, I will not write. I will not read all of that. Um, Mahmoud. Sorry, you know how it is. Muhammad, Mahmoud, Hamoud, and Hamid, and Hamid, and Ahmed. I think I covered it all. Muhammad, Hamid, Ahmad, Hamoud. Yeah. Okay. Mahmoud Al Amoudi, a Gazan journalist and one of the mouthpieces of Hamas, was interviewed on a podcast supported by the Muslim Brotherhood. During the interview, he explains the worldview of the average Hamasnik, even today, after everything they have been through and the devastation they have inflicted on the strip.
الحرب قامت لانه احنا اصحاب حق لانه احنا محتلين انا بدي يافا وانت بدك
He says, the war started because we are the rightful owners. We are, what he says,
اصحاب حق لانه احنا محتلين
because we are occupied. We are the rightful owners.
انا بدي يافا وانت بدك
I want Yafo and I want Ashkelon, which are cities inside Israel proper. Like he wants, I want to take over Israel, all of Israel, not Palestine, not two-state solution.
عسقلان مين ما يتنازل هذا مش
Whoever wants to give up, so give up. This is not your right to give up. You have no right to give up. This is
حقه يتنازل عنها هذا دين هذا عقيدة
this is the faith. This is the religion. This is honor. This is respect.
هذا شرف هذا نخوة بعرف
This is knighthood.
كثير من الناس بتقول لك يا زلمة حل
I know many people who are telling me, Let go of me, man. Like,
بدي أعيش بدي
I, I just want to leave. I don't want all of the Israel. I just want to live like peacefully and like in my own part.
أعيش كل البلاد. هذا بيرجع لك.
And then he says, it's up to you. If you gave up,
إذا أنت تنازلت مش معناه إنه أنا أتنازل.
if you gave up doesn't mean that I will give up.
إذا أنت بدكش أرضك لا يعفيني إن
If you don't want your land, this does not excuse me like from the duty of demanding my land.
ما طلبش بأرضي. ديننا واضح.
Our religion is clear.
ديننا بقول لك طالب بأرضك. طب إحنا قدهم حتى أرضي. ديننا واضح. ديننا بقول لك طالب بأرضك.
Our religion is clear. It says, go demand your land. This is a term, I guess, that he is talking about. Wait, first of all, I guess he's talking about waqf, which means that there is this thing in Islam that once a land was owned by a Muslim, and then the Muslim lost it, you cannot agree with that. You need to reconquer it. That's why they are saying, like, still dreaming of a part of Spain. And yeah, so that's why they are talking about this. This is what he says. He says, our religion says that you cannot just let go and say, okay, I'll live in Gaza and just let me be. No, you need to go and kick the Israelis out.
طب إحنا قدهم حتى لو مش قدهم.
Okay.
واضح. ديننا بقول لك طالب بأرضك. طب إحنا قد.
And then he's like doing like a mockery of like the other person who says, okay, but can we even win over them?
قدهم حتى لو مش قدهم. الله عز
And then he says, it doesn't matter. Even if we cannot win, God says, Allah says,
وجل قال وأعدوا لهم ما استطعتم.
do whatever you can.
ما قالش وأعدوا لهم.
He didn't say like try or like prepare.
أطول تبعها بي ما استطعتم لأنه.
And then he says as best as you can, because I'm not sure exactly. I guess in Arabic it means, it makes more sense. Okay, he says, because we know and the people of the truth know
عرفنا وعرف أصحاب الحق لن يكونوا يوما.
that it will never be according to how many people or what equipment they have, what military equipment.
بكثرة عددي ولا بعتاد الظالمين. قال وأعدوا لهم ما استطعتم.
And then he quotes again, prepare whatever you can.
الحق قامت لأنه.
The war happened because we were like, what's the word? We were oppressed because we were oppressed.
إحنا كنا مظلومين لأنه إحنا كنا
Because we were occupied. Because we wanted our land.
محتلين لأنه إحنا بدنا أرضنا لأنه كنا محاصرين.
Because we were surrounded, like besieged, I guess it means. Because we were, again, what's the word again? I just remembered it one moment ago. Okay, you know, oppressed. Oh, oppressed, yes.
لأنه كان يضيق علينا لأنه كان سبب حرب.
And then he says, yes, and because. The reason for war is the occupier.
ما فيش ما كان.
So if there was no occupier, there was no war. Like, okay, so he said it very weirdly, but what he means, as I understand it, is you, Muslim, have no right to give up this command of like, go take the land back. It has to be Muslim land because it was the Ottoman Empire. And in their mind, this has to go back to a Muslim. Actually, I heard, I don't have it ready. I have it on video. This was interesting. You see, I'm preparing so long and then I forget stuff. So, okay, maybe I'll keep something for the next time, right? So I saw a video of someone says, in Arabic, by the way, asking, what if all the Israelis will now convert to Islam? And the guy says, oh, no problem. He says, no problem. You don't want the land back and all of that? And he says, no, of course. If they're all Muslim, no problem. It's a religious war to them. And even us, we Israelis, were forgetting. We cannot believe that, to be honest. Okay, so this is to finish this, I think, if I don't have anything else. Okay, just a nice video someone made in Jerusalem. Oh, I have a question by KB Camino. Curious question. Do most in Israel stand in support of Bibi? I don't know what you mean by most. I don't think it's over 50% of the population. I don't think so. But it's the largest part so far. This is how it's been in the last elections, couple of elections. Not all of them, most of them. So it's more complicated. I think he has a lot of support, but not all Israelis support. No, not all of them. But a lot do. For years now. This is why he's the prime minister. Otherwise, if he wouldn't have that support, would not have been able to. Oh, hi, RG. Thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's watch this video from Jerusalem. Oh, I need to open it in a different... yeah, as you can see. Very, very advanced situation. Let me see. Wait.
You are a police officer?
No, wait. Okay. Now I need to see that you can hear that.
And you are a police officer in Israel? I cannot enter Al-Aqsa because I'm not Muslim? You are a Christian? And you are a police officer in Israel? I cannot enter Al-Aqsa because I'm not Muslim? Only Muslims allowed? Are you Muslim? Are you? You're Christian? There are Christian police officers in Israel? Really? I thought in Israel Christians are not allowed to be police officers. And you're Arab? You're Arab Christian? Assalamu alaikum. Where are you from?
I am from Nazareth.
Nazareth is the best place in the world. Yes, of course. The best hummus. Yeah. And in Israel, as an Arab Christian, you have the same rights as a Jew? Really? But I see in videos on Instagram they say it's apartheid. Here you don't see any apartheid? And you as a Christian, you have friends that are Muslim? You have police officer friends also that are Muslim? Wow.
What's wrong?
Amazing. I love that. Because
So,
you are a Christian and you are a police officer in Israel? I cannot enter Al-Aqsa.
Yeah, so the situation is much different than what people sometimes spew, to be honest. Okay, I have more videos, but I will keep it for the next time, next live, because this is now also, how long have we been live? 1 hour and 17 minutes. Okay, so I will end this live now, even though it's been a lot of fun. And I really, really, really thank you guys for showing up and supporting and being here and hearing me ramble and being very professional with how I show you stuff. This is the best I know so far, okay? At least I'm bringing it. That's the most important thing, right?
I would
Let me see one thing. Yeah, and please, 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 if you can share the screen. After I finish this, hi, Adam. Thank you for being here. Please share the channel, the stream on your socials, because I have currently 968 subscribers, and I really, really want to reach 1,000, because that's when I think it's getting monetized. Like, this channel, even though it's for a couple of months now, is not yet monetized. You can do super chats and stuff like that, and you can have memberships, but like actual monetization is in 1,000 subscribers. So please share it, and I will start right after this, I will go back and do the regular feed, which shows the military flights and the air traffic control and the cameras and all of that. I will try to do it, just put it up on air as much as I can, at least in the weekend and in the coming days, and like however needed. Uh, and oh, I wanted to show you something earlier and I almost forgot now, but I saw some planes earlier. You know what? Let me do this. Yes. Let's see again what's the situation right now. And oh, and what's that? Another flight. Okay. Um, so first of all, that's a high altitude. That's a MQ high altitude surveillance drone, which is now, you see, this is going out of Jordan because, as I said a while ago, Jordan has a lot of military bases, not Jordanian. Yeah, so this is now going up and up and up until it will reach probably something like 46 or something around that, 46,000 feet. And then it will probably do its way to here like it does most of the time when I'm seeing it. So let's just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tankers. You remember that we had 14 earlier. And also something unidentified. And that's the, what's Fleshy, how did you say? Maritime, well, how did you call it? And Rappaport, RJ Rappaport said, sorry, I missed live. Just got home from work. Will watch the recorded version. Yes, I hope you will like it. I tried to do it as informative as I can. Even though I actually remembered that I prepared more stuff and it's not here, but too much. I can't keep you waiting. So it's for the next time. Okay, so I wanted to show you one thing before I finish this. There is this playback in this, because all the options are like, because it's a paid versions, I have more advanced options for viewing stuff. So I want to show you some stuff. Let's go earlier today around, I don't know, 20. Let's do this here. Oh, that's great. Just on time. So about at 8 in the evening, there were 2 planes from Indonesian Air Force that, oh, I know what it is. Oh, I was wondering what's the point of it, but I get it. It's from Mashhad. Because it's Mashhad, I know it's from where he was buried. I guess they were coming back home. Okay, so never mind. I was looking at it. I was starting to think, what is that? What is that? And but no, it's not that. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so I will end this live. Yeah, Maritime Patrol. Thank you guys so much. Please share it and like the stream. And have a great rest of the day, the evening, whatever, wherever you are. And thank you for being here. And bye.